Hi Aries, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general reading for the first part of February 2020. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 1st through the 15th of February, okay? General read, Aries, means it won't resonate with all of you, so take from it what you can and leave the rest. I have 2 decks of cards because there's going to be 2 rows, okay? Top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling, okay? Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling your reading. I hope you're all doing well today. What's going on for Aries? What's going on around Aries at this time? This is the King of Swords. First card out. What's going on for Aries? Okay, second card out. Wow, got a lot of people around you at this time. King of Wands. So you could be more social than most, or have dealings with important people at this time. Aries. What's going on with Aries? Okay, the Emperor. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is 6 of Wands. Very nice. Oops. Okay, so what's going on inside of you? What's going on inside Aries? What are they thinking and feeling? Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups. The Empress, right under the Emperor. That speaks loudly to me. 8 of Cups. General energy in your thoughts and in your feelings. So Aries, I'm going to start with the top row. What's going on outside of you and around you at this time? With the 6 of Wands, I see we've got some forward movement happening for you now, and it looks like a new start. 6 of Wands, I feel for some Aries, this is a, this is a new beginning in career or in love for some of you. It's something that you wanted that will fulfill you emotionally. This could be some healing in a difficult situation that you've been, or were going through. If you haven't gone through it, you might be going through it now, or you could be going through it in the future for that set of Aries, okay? Especially with the moon below, I do feel like for some of you, it's working through a hard situation some of you are dealing with in terms of a relationship in your life right now. I do see with the 6 of Wands a promise for forward movement into a new beginning here, okay? So, beautiful. Secondary message here I'm hearing is some of you are getting, well, if it's not getting engaged, some of you are pondering deepening your relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with the Page of Cups, the Moon, Ace of Swords, and then it's backed by the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups, then the 4 of Wands. So definitely, for some of you, this is somebody you can see yourself spending the rest of your life with. They bring you great happiness. You might want to have a family with them. And that's for single Aries. For others of you, this deepening of your relationship could be within a partnered relationship, okay? You might be working through a challenging time now within a partnership that you share family, and it does look like after you work through this, things are going to be smooth sailing, okay? Six of Wands. I feel that Aries at this time, you've got people, people are noticing you. And I also heard people are looking up to you. So I think for some Aries, you got a lot on your shoulders right now. A lot of responsibilities. People are counting on you to pull through. And I see that you successfully do it. You do pull through. You do provide. I just heard you're the nurturer. You're the nurturer at this time. You're providing for your family. Accolades, awards, movement upward in terms of work, business, a job well done. You could be receiving, it could be anything. A letter on company letterhead or an email, or it could be just verbal communication of a job well done. Definitely got people looking up to you. So at this time, life lessons with the 6 here, Aries. So this could be lessons in work, lessons in love, but you're working through them, okay? Because this card's all about forward movement into, well, especially with relationships, it looks like you're working through something, especially partnered Aries. You're working through something at this time, and I see it really evens out. There's like a healing or maybe a recommitment to working together, and then happier days, easier flowing. New, single Aries, we're looking at a new, for some of you, new relationship. And this may be somebody important to you, okay? And for those of you who have been dating for some time, you might be thinking about wanting to deepen that relationship now. Real juicy. Very nice, Aries. The King of Swords comes out, and right off the top, I touched it, and it said, you're very decisive right now about what it is you want. And you're going to go for it, especially with the 6 of Wands. You also know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing. And so you're going to take the steps necessary to get the job well done, or to get the job done. I think people are looking up to you now. So you could be giving or getting advice at this time. I feel it's more giving advice at this time. Some of you, you're purging away. Now we're talking about your own habits now. Some of you are working on yourselves and trying to get rid of old ways of thinking, old behavior patterns. You're trying to, in terms of relationships, if you're having a hard time with a relationship right now, you're trying to work through it. You're trying to get rid of the aspects of whatever, that relationship, whatever's holding you back from forward movement. You're willing and are working through it. This is also dealings with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So, that, or you have this in your chart as well as Aries, okay? Remember, this other person, they don't have to have the air sign as their sun sign. It could be anywhere in their chart, okay? Some of you are contending with legal actions. I just have to put that out there, and I think it's tied to family and home. And some of you, the legal actions are tied to business. Yeah, business operations, okay? Some of you are moving forward in terms of a divorce. Starting a divorce. Correction. Starting a divorce now, okay? The 6 of Wands is definitely being passionate about moving forward in terms of something to do with love, a love relationship. Because there could have been some deception within the relationship. It no longer is emotionally satisfying to you. So that definitely fits the bill for some of you, okay? But for many of you, you're willing to work things out within a troubled relationship. Okay, that's these messages will be for different ones of you, but I feel like a larger mass of you may be dealing with issues within a partnership, and I feel like you're willing to work it out. You know, you may have not been talking this out with them. There may have even been a lack of communication completely. It might have been cut off, but I feel like there's going to be forward movement. In fact, I'm getting the sense with the Six of Wands, there could be a phone call, a letter, or a text, some sort of reconciliation or forward movement in the communication category for some of you Aries at this time. Okay, so the King of Wands comes out, and the King of Wands tells me right now you're very, it's very important for you to speak your truth. You're very outspoken. I'm also getting the sense that some of you got your heads down in terms of work. There's a passionate, or let me rephrase this. There's a project that you're passionate about, or a business. I'm feeling entrepreneurship here. So I feel like this is your baby, your business, something that you've brought to this world, and you're working passionately on it at this time. I feel like you're looking for expansion. You're looking to help nurture it and make it grow. And your head's down because you're really detail-oriented at this time. You're trying very hard to keep your ducks in the row and to lead it to success. And I see this forward movement here. I do feel like your leadership abilities are on point at this time in any job. That's for any Aries. There goes my own passion and zealous over doing this. Okay. So Aries, I do feel like business, those Aries who own a business, there's definitely expansion on the horizon. I'm noticing this planet back here, and regardless of what it is, it feels like Jupiter. I am feeling like there is an expansion and blessings and bounty. You're either working for it or it's coming in, okay? You're wanting to make things happen, and you're taking the steps to do it. Some of you are finally LCCing your businesses, or you're legalizing them. I just heard with the Emperor and the King of Swords here, I both feel legal, like there's legal contracts. The other thing I heard is some of you are partnering up. That's the expansion. You're partnering up. You're taking on somebody with fresh ideas, fresh eyes, and you could be combining two to make one is what I was just told. Two to make one. So, two businesses, and you're going to expand it that way. So, your product line or the services that you're rendering are going to increase, okay? For others of you with the King of Wands, this is dealing with somebody who's a fire sign. Leos, Aries, or Sagittarius. I have to say that. Although this is your sign, you could be dealing with another fire sign. Again, doesn't have to be their sun sign, okay? So really right now you're stepping into your own, Aries, in many ways. Some of you it's going to be within love, relationships. You're going to step up, take the leadership role. You're going to move and pioneer things forward. Okay, so it's all about making your own way now, especially in terms of business and work. Okay, I'm really feeling the freedom to do how you please here. So almost magician, or yeah, almost magician energy. So whatever it is you're thinking you want to do with this business, Aries, you've got a green light and two thumbs way up for you. It's going to be remarkable. I think you're going to be very happy, especially with the Six of Wands, with the forward movement you see there. The Emperor comes out, and definitely tells me, Aries, that some of you are signing contracts at this time, or getting involved in legal things. Some of you are getting married, some of you are getting divorced. Some of you are partnering up in business, okay? Some of you are getting new jobs, new positions. I see that here with the Six of Wands. Lots of movement. I'm feeling a lot of really positive, good energy. If none of that's happening to you, I'm also seeing that this is about giving or getting advice again, but this is more like professional. I feel like some Aries are considering getting professional help. For instance, some of you may be considering counseling, marriage counseling, if you're having problems within a marriage. That might be something you're having to attend. But others of you, it's getting help and advice from professionals. Okay, this could be somebody helping you with business. Okay, I'm not quite sure what the name of that person is, but it is a person who helps you, helps your business succeed. You might be getting in touch with somebody like that who's a professional. Okay, so I'm really feeling like you're seeing the opportunities out there. They're solid opportunities, and you're reaching out for them with the Emperor. You're looking for order and structure. You're looking ambitiously to create a plan using logic and discipline. And I feel like this is a time where you're going to take that grounded action to do it. Okay? For some of you, I'm getting a secondary message. The father seems to be important now. The father, a mentor, a father figure, your own father. Let me start this over. Your father, a father figure, the father of your children, or your own fatherhood seems to be relevant right now. It's highlighted. Okay, now I'm going to note we have two kings here. And I mentioned down here that you might be having troubles with within a relationship where there was no communication. Okay, it seems there have been issues. I really feel like for some Aries now, this could be familial in sorts, this relationship. And it could be a father figure that you're opening up to, reaching out to help you move forward at this time in that relationship. This seems to be a relationship that's been conflictual. So it really does resonate with the King of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised. The Emperor is also Aries. It's governed by Aries, but I'm feeling like in terms of your father, I wouldn't be surprised if they themselves had air or fire sign in them. Okay. So where are you emotionally? Well, with the Eight of Cups in general, you're feeling like you're willing to take a risk right now. I mean, you see the dice. You feel like you're taking a gamble. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay, I feel like unexpected opportunities have come up for some of you, and you are forward movement towards those opportunities. So these opportunities are what's on your mind. You're willing to do what you have to do to move forward, and that is a general message, and it covers relationships and work as well as other aspects of your life. For some of you, it's health, I was just told. So I think you're feeling lucky, some of you. You're feeling optimistic, okay, because you are being noticed. Things are moving forward for you at this time. Eights are success, so you could also be feeling successful, well-rounded, on fire. These are all fabulous words for how you might be feeling at this time in terms of work, money, health, love. It'll be different for different ones of you, but I think you're taking a gamble with your forward movement, especially for those with relationship issues. Okay, you feel like you might be, at least this group of Aries that I'm talking about. And I feel like this is connected to the father or a, familial relationship, or somebody who's like a father figure. With the Wheel of Fortune, especially under the King of Swords, really feeling like the King of Swords is the Emperor. I don't know why, but there's a connection there. And I feel like this has been lifelong lessons that you're having to learn now. And I just heard cyclical and generational. So I really feel like, even though this is the Wheel of Fortune and it absolutely says victory and forward movement, it's given me the vibration that something keeps happening over and over again and within this relationship. Okay. For others of you, though, even for the same group, actually, forward movement is indicated here. So even though something might have happened again, I really do feel like this go around, there's going to be some communication. Maybe some healing work between you and that other person, so you can move forward and out of this rut, out of this this karmic pattern you've got going with this other person. Most definitely a family member, probably father something, your father, or the father of your children, or you as a father. If you're a male Aries, your own fatherhood might be what's in question or what is highlighted at this time. Seven of Cups, confusing situation, but very blessed situation. I'm really feeling like, truly with this is looking for answers for forward movement. And I do feel like you're taking a chance, and I'm already torn to, this message is for those Aries who own a business. It's definitely you taking a chance, looking for answers to expand, okay? You're reaching out, and I do feel like for some of you, you could be expanding across large bodies of water. So whatever business it is, the expansion of your business might actually spread to other continents and other countries, and that's lovely. Okay, beautiful. I do feel like you're going to be very busy, Aries. You've got a lot of blessings coming in, and though they are blessings, they might be stressing the heck out of you. It's the good stress. It's called eustress, believe it or not. And even though it's good stress, it's still stress. So take a step back and remember to ground yourself and don't burn the candle at both ends. In terms of relationships, I'm being advised to keep the faith. Keep the faith, Aries. Things are going to work out. I feel like you're looking for healing, you're looking to reconcile, you're looking for a way to mend. And with it being under the King of Wands, in terms of relationships, I do feel like you're going to actually take that step and become, open those lines of communication. Because with the Empress here, I really do feel like you're wanting to birth a whole new situation, okay? And it happens to fall right under the Empress. So, like I've been saying, one of the themes of this reading and what is highlighted for you are familial relationships or family relationships. Empress under the Empress under the Emperor could indicate your own parents, or it could indicate you and your husband or wife. Okay? These connections are highlighted now. And they're what's on your mind. Okay? But with the Empress on the bottom row, this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about wanting to nurture this could be a father, this could be a husband, or it could be a relationship. So you're really at a point where you're trying to bring in some stability, a new beginning, happiness, love. You're trying to bring in some healing. When the Empress comes up, you're really very optimistic about the changes, making committed and grounded, stable changes. And you're happy with the help you're receiving as well to work through these. Because I do feel like if you're not being offered help with either relationship or other issues right now, Aries, I do feel like you're going out and you're getting it. And you're happy and blessed for the help you are receiving. Lovely. So, healing with the angels. Let's pull an additional message. Let's see. What is it that Aries needs to know? What's important for them to know right now? Listening. So, yeah. I do feel like you're a lot in your head right now, and this card's telling me, and it's emphasizing that it's important for you to listen to others' points of view as well as to feel listened to. Okay? I do feel like, you're also reaching out. For those of you who are spiritually oriented, you're leaning on your spirituality and reaching out to your higher power, the universe, for guidance, for support now, okay? In terms of any conflicts you're having at this time, okay? Definitely feeling, with all this blue, that it's all about communication. Blue indicates the throat chakra, and it's right on top of and under the King of Swords, which is mental, and it's about communicating. So remember, if you're in a problem situation or in a conflictual situation, that it's as important to listen as it is to talk. And you want to feel heard, but you want them to also feel heard too. Okay, so I do feel with abundance. Oh, the next card is abundance. It's coming under the King of Wands and, the Seven of Cups here. I really feel like I told you many gifts here. Things are opening up for some of you Aries at this time in terms of work. I'm feeling like it might not be financial abundance, but abundance means something that is important to you, okay? At this time, though it could be financial, for real, I do feel like you're feeling blessed. You're seeing things coming in. You're seeing your ships come in, okay? Especially with the Six of Wands here. I do feel like for some of you it is a raise, a promotion, a new income stream. For others of you, love, good health. These are other forms of abundance, good friends, okay? So you're surrounded by abundance ahead of you. And for others of you, it's all about listening to your higher power and following the guidance given, as well as doing the communicating, which I know is going to happen for some of you at this time. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below, Aries. Love to hear from you. Let me know, what about all of this resonates with you? Is this work? Is this love? Where's the forward movement? What aspect of your life are you moving forward with, okay? Love to know. Comment below, and if you happen to like the reading, how I read, the layout, hit the like and subscribe button. Love having you here. Love doing these for you. And until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.